Hi, Joel Klinger here for Small Ball, and I'm here to tell you how Belmont can go from Dayton to the Sweet 16. Let's get started. So, Belmont was really thrilled to see that they got a bid. They definitely deserved it. They have a whole body of work. They didn't get a ton of losses this year. They really don't have any horrible losses outside of Green Bay. They lost twice to Jacksonville State, but Jacksonville State finished third in the conference and almost made the conference championship game and kicked out Murray State. Belmont is a legitimate threat. They have 2 wins over Lipscomb. They also have a road win against Murray State. Just couldn't win when it mattered in the championship game. So the committee is basically saying, okay, Belmont, prove yourselves. And they're going to prove themselves, okay? This first game, they draw Temple. The Temple Owls, Fran Dunphy's team out of Philadelphia, always well coached. They have some great guards. They beat Houston this year. It should be a ton of fun to watch. I really expect a lot of scoring in this game. Neither one is really well known for their defense, but their offensive systems are great. Temple's guards can score, and Belmont's offense is a thing of beauty. So I went to the film room to show you exactly how Belmont can take advantage of their matchups and beat Temple on Tuesday.
Yeah, so Belmont's offense is a thing of beauty. They just run a ton of backdoor cuts, but it causes havoc for the defense. It's unbelievable. Take UCLA, for example. They ran cut after cut all game. And stop. What looks like a broken play is actually a setup play for another backdoor cut for the win. We see it again against Purdue. This may look like another pick and roll, but as you notice, all players are moving. It's the first play of the game. It's scripted. Muszynski's a redshirt freshman big who knows exactly where to be. He can ball, and he can cause problems. But even he's not Dylan Windler. The guy's gonna be drafted, and he can ball, especially off the pass. 6'9", can dribble and pass with the best of them. I liken him to Kevin Durant. Obviously not as good, but Kevin Durant nonetheless. I think Temple will struggle with both Windler and Muszynski. Muszynski got a low post game that I don't think anybody on Temple's team can match. They like to run and can make up ground quickly. Down by 20 to Purdue on multiple occasions, they were able to come back and only lose by 11. A tough, resilient team that likes to run, can shoot the ball, has pro-level talent. Man, I'll take that. Let's talk about Temple. The biggest game they have on their record, probably the reason they made the tournament is because they beat Houston. One of 3 teams to beat Houston. Big deal. They got this guy, Shiz Alston Jr., who's actually a beast. He takes 8 threes a game and makes 35% of them. But even against Houston, he didn't play very well. They're a good all-around team, don't get me wrong. I just don't like how they size up against Belmont. They have great guards that can score, but I don't think it's going to be enough against Belmont. And I really don't think that they have a big that's good enough to lock down Muszynski. Throw in Windler, chalk up a W for the Belmont Bruins.
So Belmont moves on. They move on to face Big Ten powerhouse Maryland. Maryland is a great squad. They have big guys that can move in transition. It doesn't really prove a favorable matchup for Belmont, but it's one that I think Belmont could win nonetheless.
For Maryland, they're very talented, but there's one guy that could completely take over the game. His name? Bruno Fernando. The guy is built like a truck and moves like one too. Muszynski's good, but Fernando is definitely stronger and faster than him. He can also pass the ball really well, so you can't collapse down on him. The game plan might be to get him in foul trouble, which is not a bad idea. He is prone to give them. He's very strong. If you go at him, he's got to do something. If you can stop him, that's half the battle. But the one thing that you cannot do against the Terrapins is turn it over. If Belmont turns the ball over, Maryland is lethal in transition basketball. It doesn't matter if they have numbers. They are faster, stronger, and can finish so well. Belmont must do these 2 things in order to win. But if they can make Fernando a non-factor and hold onto the ball and get good shots up, man, It's going to be a great game.
So Belmont gets one step further, and they move on, and you won't believe it, but Yale Bulldogs are going to pull off the upset, and I can show you that in another video. But Belmont beats Yale, goes to Sweet 16. Congratulations, Bruins. Live it up.